Has arthritis pain been stealing your best moments? Have simple tasks like opening a jar, sewing, writing, or even enjoying an afternoon walk become painful challenges? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Arthritis is a tough reality for millions of Australians over the age of 50. It brings chronic pain, swelling, stiffness, and deep frustration. But here's what most people don't know. Beyond medications, there's a natural path that can offer real relief through the right food choices. Let me share the story of Margaret from Adelaide. She was always full of energy, but started waking up with stiff hands, brushing her hair or buttoning a shirt. Became painful and discouraging. After months of relying on strong medications with uncomfortable side effects, Margaret decided to try something different. She began adding specific plant-based proteins to her diet, as recommended by a nutritionist. In just a few weeks, her improvement was clear. The morning stiffness eased, the joint pain became lighter, and most importantly, she regained the motivation to enjoy life's little joys. And just like it worked for her, it might work for you too. In today's video, I'll show you the 3 best plant proteins for those living with arthritis. Proteins that naturally fight inflammation from the inside without overloading your body with harsh chemicals. The best part? These are simple, everyday foods, easily found across Australia, that can become powerful allies for your joint health. Stay with me until the end. These insights could change the way you manage arthritis forever. And remember, small changes create big transformations. Number 1. Chickpea. Protein chickpeas are one of the oldest and most valuable sources of plant-based protein known to humanity. And for those with arthritis, they're a true gift from nature. Packed with high-quality protein, chickpeas provide essential amino acids that support the repair of tissues, including inflamed joints. But the real secret lies in their natural anti-inflammatory compounds, like saponins and phenolic antioxidants. These compounds go to the root of the pain, helping to reduce the chronic inflammation that wears down cartilage and worsens arthritis symptoms. Let me introduce you to Ron from Hobart. At 68, Ron struggled with severe pain in his hands and knees. He loved tending to his backyard veggie patch, but even digging or harvesting became unbearable. Tired of painkillers that only masked the problem, Ron changed his diet, with help from his daughter, a qualified nutritionist, one of the first additions. Chickpeas and in salads, stews, and warm dishes. Within 2 months, the change was remarkable. Pain was down, stiffness in the morning improved, and most importantly, he was back in his garden, proudly harvesting what he had grown. Beyond protein, chickpeas are also a rich source of magnesium, a mineral that helps relax the muscles around joints and improve flexibility. A 2022 study published in the journal Nutrients showed that diets high in legumes like chickpeas are linked to slower arthritis progression, both in osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. To enjoy all these benefits, simply make chickpeas part of your routine, in salads, soups, spreads like hummus, or in warm, comforting dishes like curries or stews. The key is consistency. Make it a regular habit paired with a balanced diet. Now tell me in the comments, do you already include chickpeas in your meals? If yes, type 1 below so I know you're following, and if not, this could be your chance to start caring for your joints, naturally and deliciously. Number 2. Lentil. Protein lentils are one of the most complete and affordable superfoods you can include in your diet. They're packed with high-quality plant-based protein, which helps rebuild damaged joint tissues and support overall muscle strength. But what makes lentils truly powerful for arthritis is their anti-inflammatory nutrition profile. They're rich in iron, magnesium, zinc, dietary fiber, and antioxidant polyphenols, a true natural arsenal against the chronic inflammation that fuels arthritis. These nutrients help lower oxidative stress in the joints, improve blood circulation, and encourage the regeneration of damaged tissue. Take iron, for example. It boosts oxygen flow to your tissues, nourishing cartilage and speeding up natural repair. Magnesium acts as a gentle muscle relaxant, easing joint tension and reducing pain. And zinc is essential to regulate the immune system and calm the inflammatory responses that damage the joints over time. Another powerful benefit? Lentils are incredibly high in dietary fiber, which supports gut health, and researchers now understand that your gut plays a direct role in controlling systemic inflammation. A healthier gut means less inflammation in your entire body, including your knees, hands, hips and shoulders. Let me share the story of Elaine from Brisbane. At 70, she had already gone through 3 painful knee injections with very little improvement. Exhausted by the cycle of anti-inflammatories and side effects, she decided to make a change, encouraged by a longtime friend. Elaine started eating lentils 3 times a week, in soups, stir-fries and warm salads. And over time, something incredible happened. The joint pain started fading, her energy returned, and she was even able to go back to her daily morning walks by the river, something she thought was lost forever, and the science backs her up. A study published by Harvard Medical School showed that older adults who added antioxidant-rich legumes, like lentils, to their diet saw a 30% reduction in arthritis symptoms, particularly in rheumatoid arthritis. The best part? Lentils are easy to prepare and incredibly versatile. You can enjoy them in warm soups, fresh salads, veggie patties, or even as a side dish instead of rice. So tell me now, do you eat lentils regularly? If yes, type 2 in the comments so I know you're here with me. And if not, maybe now's the perfect time to give this powerful food a try. Number 3. Quinoa. Protein quinoa is often called one of the most complete foods in the world, and that's no exaggeration. This incredible grain is a rare plant-based source of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. Your body needs to repair and maintain itself, including your joints and cartilage. These amino acids are key for tissue regeneration, which makes quinoa a powerful ally for those living with arthritis. But it doesn't stop there. Quinoa is also rich in antioxidants like quercetin and kaempferol, which actively fight oxidative stress, one of the major drivers behind joint degeneration and arthritis flare-ups. It's also a fantastic source of magnesium, iron, potassium, and zinc, nutrients that support bone strength, ease muscle tension, and reduce chronic inflammation. And here's another benefit many people don't realize. Quinoa has a low glycemic index. That means it helps keep your blood sugar steady and, in turn, helps prevent inflammatory spikes that can worsen joint pain. There's even solid science to back this up. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food in 2021 found that regular quinoa consumption significantly reduced inflammatory biomarkers in people with chronic conditions, including arthritis. To show you what this looks like in real life, let me tell you about Graham from Hobart. At 66, he was struggling with pain in his shoulders and hands, so much that even getting out of bed felt like a battle. He had tried multiple conventional treatments, but the pain kept returning. Then, encouraged by his granddaughter, Graham made small changes to his meals. He started using quinoa in place of rice a few times a week and added it to salads and soups. Within a few months, the improvement was remarkable. Fakemain. Pain eased, his energy returned, and he even picked up his old paintbrushes again, rekindling a love for painting that arthritis had nearly taken from him. It's proof that small dietary shifts can create big changes in your quality of life. And the best part? Quinoa is extremely versatile. You can use it as a base for salads, warm bowls, veggie patties, or even breakfast porridges. No need for fancy recipes, just simple, nourishing meals that support your body. So tell me, did you already know about quinoa and its benefits for joint health? If yes, type 3 in the comments. I'd love to know you're here with me on this journey. And if not, maybe today's the perfect day to give it a try and offer your joints a little extra care. Now you've discovered the top 3 plant-based proteins that can help ease arthritis pain and calm inflammation naturally. They're not exotic or expensive. They're simple, everyday foods that carry a quiet but powerful ability to support your joints, your energy, and your freedom to move. You don't have to change everything overnight. Sometimes one small choice, like swapping your grains or adding a spoonful of lentils, can start a ripple effect. It's not about perfection. It's about listening to your body, honoring your years, and giving yourself the nourishment you truly deserve. Here on Elder Journey, We believe that every stage of life holds the potential for healing, joy, and strength. If this video touched you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss our next episodes, and share this message with someone you care about, someone who might need a little extra support for their health today. You're not alone in this journey, and you are more resilient than you think. And always remember, Elder Journey, caring for every step along the way.